Well, thank you very much, Marco. It's a privilege to be with you all today. My name is Aaron Watson. I am Clicktale's Business and Corporate Development Executive. I've been with Clicktale for about a year and a half. I have with me today Dr. Liraz Margalit, who is the head of our behavioral research. Hit the wrong button. Let's see, there we go. All right. As we all know, the market has evolved. The market has changed. And today, experience is the critical currency between an enterprise and its customer. And experience is what an enterprise relies upon to do business, both to attract and to retain those customers. At Clicktale, we are the technology provider that provides the world's leading enterprise experience analytics platform. What that means is that we help enterprises understand how customers are interacting with their brand by revealing to those enterprises their customers' digital body language. We do this through what we call the Clicktale Experience Cloud. The Clicktale Experience Cloud ingests all sorts of digital data across desktop, mobile, and apps. It doesn't just collect clicks, but it ingests every single tiny interaction that a customer has with its enterprise's digital asset. And then what it does is it surfaces discoveries and insights across a broad range of core capabilities. These range from things like heat maps and session replays, all the way to advanced segmentation and quantification. In this way, essentially what we're doing for our enterprise customers is we are converting their digital signals into business signals. We're doing this for some of the world's largest brands. In fact, we are an enterprise provider. We don't sell to the mid-market and the SMB market. And some of the world's largest brands, hundreds of them, are using Clicktale to understand and optimize their customers' experience. Now, Marco asked me to come today and share with you a little bit about how we've recently accelerated our growth. So to help you understand that, let me give you a little bit of context. Clicktale was founded in 2006 in Tel Aviv. We currently have about 250, a little more than that, employees. And we literally pioneered the concept of SaaS-based experience analytics. To give you a sense for what that means, in today's environment, we are collecting 3 billion page views per customer per month. In other words, we're recording 3.7 trillion interactions every single day. That's across desktop, mobile, and app. The orders of magnitude that we're talking about here are tremendous. In fact, every second, we receive 500,000 server requests. So 500,000 server requests just came into Clicktale, and another 500,000, and another 500,000, and so on. KKR and Amadeus are our investors, primary investors. And we are growing quickly. At present, we're on pace to have a $100 million ARR run rate in the not-too-distant future. So in terms of the accelerated growth, in mid to late 2015, Clicktale was growing. It was a healthy growth. Clicktale was doing fine. Yet we're all here to optimize business, right? So it was determined that it would be desirable to accelerate the velocity of growth. And while there were a number of details that went into deciding how to do that, essentially everything boiled down to two core concepts. The first was to onboard a team of seasoned executives with demonstrated experience of accelerating growth for technology companies. The second was to evolve the technology from a valuable set of enterprise tools to a true platform boasting a multi-channel architecture, machine-based learning, and the ability to ingest digital signals from any source. Well, that focus paid off. By late 2015, early 2016, that team of executives was in place. And later in 2016, the technology successfully evolved and continues to evolve. This is evidenced, if you look at these numbers, in quarterly revenue growth. If you look at 2014 to 15, it hovered at about 20%, and then jumped 2015 and 16 to 40+%, and that trend continues in 2017. You can also see this in ACV annual growth as well, with that beautiful up and to the right motion that we all want to see. especially with some growth from 2015 as compared to 2015 as compared to 2016. So for our customers, experience means everything. And this growth has put us in a position to answer anything that they need to know about their customers' experience when it comes to their digital behavior. To make this a little more tangible for you, this means that the Clicktale Experience Cloud helps them investigate pages, behaviors, and experiences, understands with side-by-side visualizations, identify and optimize in-page paths that are successful, and even visualize the actual true customer experience. And this is just a sliver of what it does. Now, the thing that we're excited about is that we're seeing customers like B&Q tell us that they're generating lots more money with the same resources. It's exactly what we want to hear. And RBS is telling us that they don't know just what's engaging their customers, but they know why. And that's allowing them to prioritize their efforts and bring more customer-centric experiences to market. Now, the thing that's really exciting for us is we get to leverage this heritage of enterprise analytics, enterprise experience analytics, and this solid customer base to innovate things the market has never seen before. And so I've invited Dr. Liraz Margalit with me today to give you a glimpse at a very recent innovation of ours that combines experiential big data with data science and psychological models to give our enterprise customers something they've never seen before. Dr. Margalit?
Thank you. Thank you, Aaron. So it's great to be here today. I would like to start with a personal story. Now, sorry. How can I?
There you go.
OK. Now, I would like to start with a personal story. Now, my dear husband, he wanted to buy me a gift for our 7-year anniversary. So he enters this really fancy jewelry website that he knows I like. And he sees there this amazing watch. But the watch was truly expensive. So he decides to wait until I come back home. And in the meantime, he left the site. When I came back home, we both entered the site together. And he shows me this watch. And the watch was truly an amazing watch. But then I told him, Ben, this is his name, tomorrow we are going to take the day off to celebrate our anniversary. So why don't we go together to the mall and purchase the watch there? So we agreed, obviously. The next day, we went to the mall and we purchased the watch. Now, my question for you, what do we have here? We actually have 2 perfectly successful interactions. But if we are to measure those interactions using the old classic conversion rate, we are going to classify those interactions as negative, although they were very positive only because we didn't purchase online. So what I'm saying here is that conversion rate does not equal customer experience. On the one hand, lack of conversion does not necessarily mean that the customer had a poor experience. And on the other end, a customer can convert, can complete the transaction, and still had a poor experience. So we really have to start thinking about conversion differently. We have to redefine conversion. We have to start talking about experiences. But if you think about it, we keep talking about experiences. We are talking about user experience and customer experience. But did you ever stop for a minute to think what is an experience? Now, from a psychological perspective, experience is the interaction between a subject and a stimulus that is influenced by a personal interpretation. Now, it's not about the customer, and it's not about your website. It's about what happens between the two. It's about what the person brings to the situation with him, his personal background and his set of expectation. And that's why 2 people can interact with the same site, and they can have 2 completely different stories to tell about their experience. Now, it was found that your interactions and movement online can reveal your inner state. All you need to do is listen. And we have been listening very carefully. For 18 months of research, we have been observing many users' interactions across different websites and different devices and different industries. And we found these 5 behavioral patterns that repeat themselves. These are the mindset. And those mindset Actually, these are the user's way to communicate their intent with us. This is the user digital body language. And you know, when we are talking about face-to-face interaction, they are based almost entirely on nonverbal signals. Now, these are the nonverbal signals in the digital world. And in order to validate those models, we ran them of millions of entirely new interactions. And we found that we can automatically detect the user's interaction in an accuracy level of 85%. And not only that, we found that different pages trigger different mindsets for different people. So you can be completely focused, you can know exactly what you want, and then you can become disoriented. Now, I would like to finish with showing you how this new understanding of the mindset can greatly affect your bottom line. Now, you see these two mindset distribution represent homepages of both of our clients, both retailers. And in order to simplify, let's only focus on the mindful interaction, meaning visitor that is highly involved, highly engaged with the website, and focused visitor that know exactly what they want and can accomplish this after a very short interaction. So both customers asked us the exact same question. How is your brand experience performing? Now, if you look at the website, on the left-hand side, we can see 50% of focused, meaning that visitors come to the website only when they have something in their mind. This website rates high in stability and familiarity, but low in establishing brand experience. And the right-hand website, we can see that this website rates high in experiential shopping behavior. We see high level of mindful, high in experiential shopping behavior and interactivity. This is a habit-forming website. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.